to go back to work under those conditions. Now, those are the words of a South Western Railway guard who chose to work on strike days. He's based at the Bournemouth depot, where out of more than 70 guards, 5 chose not to join in the industrial action. The guard has told us he blames the union for bad behaviour, but also blames the company for not doing more about it. Another strike starts at midnight. Here's our transport correspondent, Paul Clifton.
A majority of RMT union members on South Western Railway want to strike over the future role of guards, but a significant number don't. At the Bournemouth depot, every guard is a member of the union. Here's the view of a guard who feels that striking is wrong, voiced by one of our production staff.
Some of the guards, they're such bullies, it's really unbelievable, it's so wrong. If you go against what the union wants, they tell everyone to stop speaking to you. No one will speak to you at all. I had a gate slammed in my face, and this happens all the time. Every little thing to get at you, they will use. They made it impossible to work, but the company's doing nothing about it.
It's the first time this guard has spoken, but not the first time a guard has raised the issue of bullying. We first reported it last winter. Since then, 2 staff members based in Bournemouth have been dismissed. According to this guard, it hasn't solved the problem.
I'm taking ill health severance because I'm not prepared to go back to work under those conditions. The company are doing nothing at all to sort out the bullying and the harassment. It was a good job. I enjoyed my job and I did loads of hours just because I enjoyed doing it. I know people who don't want to strike, they can't afford to strike, but who dare not go against the wishes of the union. It's like the 1970s and they're getting away with it.
South Western Railway responded, "We have a zero-tolerance policy towards bullying, intimidation and harassment. Whilst we recognise that industrial action can be very challenging for our staff, this does not excuse any disrespect to others." And the union told us, "We know this to be a wholly fabricated allegation. The use of such a story brings into question the motivation of the individual providing it and the integrity of the BBC." We've seen extensive documentation about incidents at the Bournemouth depot. We have no reason to doubt them.
Let's talk with Paul further on this subject. I mean, how widespread is this?
Well, this afternoon, another guard who chooses to work on strike days got in touch with me. He's based at the Fratton depot in Portsmouth, and he told me that apart from some muttering about scab working, he hasn't been bullied. He says it hasn't been widespread in the company. This appears to be an issue specific to the Bournemouth depot.
And strikes continue, 1 to 9, starting at midnight?
Afraid so. South Western Railway says around 2 out of 3 trains will run tomorrow and about half the normal service level on Saturday. These will be days 17 and 18 in a dispute that's now been running for 11 months. We asked the company how many guards who were entitled to strike chose not to do so. It said a growing number are turning up for work, but it wouldn't be specific about how many. We asked the company if it could put a financial figure on the cost of these strikes. They affect tens of thousands of passengers every day they happen. The company couldn't comment. So it's more misery for passengers tomorrow. It's same old, same old. The disruption's about the same as on previous strike days, Sally.
Paul, thank you very much. Now, more than 10,000